No matter the location, from O-A-K-L-A to L-V, I'm a Raider.
Who's your favorite Raider? Get your votes here up on the show. So out of the 4 names that you see on screen, Jonathan Abram, Josh Jacobs, Henry Ruggs, or Max Crosby. Out of the 4 names that you see on screen, which one is your favorite player? And luckily for you, if you're like, Mitch, I like them all, well, guess what? You can get a jersey t-shirt of those 4 players. So you can get a Henry Ruggs. You can get a Max Crosby, a Jonathan Abram. You can get them in black. You can get them in the Color Rush colors as well. All you got to do is go to the link that you see below, chatsports.com/jersey tee. They're only $34.99, but they will go quickly, so it is a limited time only. I'll show you the legends here in a little bit because we do have some legends as well. We'll show you those in maybe like 8. Or show them right now, chatsports.com/jersey tee. You can get Tim Brown. You can get Ken Stabler. We're just trying to hook you up with some new Raiders gear. Only $34.99 in the description. It's also in the link for the comment section below. Click it, and you got it. Just trying to hook you all up. All right, let's get into today's mailbag. Larry, what's up, dude? Stats for Lynn Bowden Jr. this upcoming season. So, Larry's using #Raiders. If y'all want to get on the show, you can super chat because we got 930 people watching right now. You know what? I think it's beer time. I need a beer. All right, so stats for Lynn Bowden Jr. Total yards. If he can get to 500 total yards, I'll be happy. Now, I think that could come down to 300. You know, I actually think it's going to be like 200 rushing, 200 receiving, and maybe 100 passing. They're going to use him some different ways. There's just a lot of mouths to feed. He's going to be a joker, though, on the field, that's for sure. So, Mad Vet Woodworking, you're next up here, man. Javen White, 47 tackles and 2 interceptions, and starts by the end of the year. I'm going to give that one Chucky head because 47 tackles is doable. I mean, you're looking at a lot of players like, Tahir Whitehead's had 4 straight years of over 100 tackles. It's the 2 interceptions that'll be a little bit harder to predict for me. But also remember, when I do my live Q&As here, if I misspeak, I got to take a sip of my beer. If I say get a picture, if you're over 21, that means y'all take a drink as well. So Mad Vet Woodworking is really excited about Javen White, and I totally get it. So will Javen White make the Raiders' 53-man roster? If you're saying, yeah, he will, type 53. If you're like, Mitch, he's not going to make it, I want you to type 0 for no. So I see some people saying, chug, I'll make you a deal. If somebody sends in a $20 super chat, I'll chug this beer right now. And then we got Aaron says 53, seeing a 0 from Michael. We got 53 from Tom Giles. Gerardo Flores says 53. And then Jesse says no. It's all good. Javen, appreciate the follow on IG. If you guys want to follow me also on Instagram, I'm at MitchellRens365. Next question here is from Jason Marshall. Peterman over Marcus Mariota, save money on cap for Clowney. So, unfortunately, that's not going to happen. So, Nathan Peterman over Marcus Mariota, that's not what the Raiders want. It's not why they went out and gave him the money. And then in terms of save money on cap for Clowney, the Raiders, are they interested in Clowney? Sure, but they're not interested in him for $17 million. He's not really moving a lot, and I see a lot of people saying, hell nah. I want Marcus Mariota over Nathan Peterman. I'd rather cut Nathan Peterman and save $2.1 million. So, but also, cutting Marcus, that still doesn't keep enough money for Jadeveon Clowney. Let's go to Kenneth Nixon. What a name. Mitch, how do you pick for fantasy football besides Jacobs and only Raiders players only, please? All right, so I don't really fully understand the question, but if you're asking me, who do I pick? I've seen a lot of people on Twitter. Raider Cody's one of my good friends. He did a fantasy football draft that I wouldn't go get fantasy advice from him. He's one of my good friends, but I do target Raider players, but I will only target players at the right value. I'm all about bang for my buck. When I did first start in this industry, I did start in fantasy football. If you need fantasy football advice, let me know. If you want me to do a video on players that I would draft for fantasy football that are on the Raiders, hey, like the video, hit me up because I got to convince my bosses. Let's go to Manny. What's up, Manny? Will the Raiders give Mariota some snaps throughout the season to see where he's at? Yeah, I think so. I saw the rumors before that he's going to play this Taysom Hill type role. That's not true whatsoever. He's not going to play a Taysom Hill type role. Is he going to get on the field here and there? Yes, he is. But he's only going to get on the field if he's healthy, and you're really only going to see him get on the field when it's like goal-to-go situations or a 3rd and 1, 4th and 1, where he has the risk to run because he has been looking very, very solid as a runner. He hasn't been looking, though, very good as a passer. I'll take a drink. Joey Wilson. Everyone, if you're over 21, get a picture, take a drink. Harris or Randall? So, Eric Harris has actually been getting the run with the first team defense, which doesn't really surprise me considering the fact that Damarious Randall was brought in from free agency. But I am still a believer that Randall is the more talented player. He gives you more versatility on your defense. Eric Harris just knows the system better. So we'll figure out which one going forward it's going to be, but I'm going to put my money on Damarious Randall. So Harris or Randall? Let's go to Ivan Lopez. Name the team captain. So as far as I know, it hasn't been announced yet. Last year, I was 5 for 6 on naming the Raiders captains. It's going to be Derek Carr. It's going to be Rodney Hudson. Look for Nick Kwiatkowski to be named a captain because he's going to be wearing a green dot, which is something that I know the Raiders really wanted him to do. Other captains you could see potentially, I've actually heard rumors about Richie Incognito being named a captain. Eric Harris, I think, is a very, very good candidate to be named a captain for special teams. And off the top of my head, that's all I got right now. So Jeff Heath, actually, yeah, another special teams guy could also be named team captain. Also, Malik Collins. Don't be surprised if he gets named team captain as well. So where are y'all watching from right now? We got 969 people, nice, watching right now. I know Raider Nation spreads far and wide. We've had people watch from the Netherlands. I've had people reach out to me from Australia. And then you got smartasses like Chris Smith, which I love, my couch. That is the exact answer I would have given. I love it. So I see New Mexico. I got a Cali, Louisiana, Illinois, Vegas, Fresno, the UK. Bonjour. Toronto, bonjour. Wyoming, Austin, Texas, Nebraska, Sacramento. And then Chris says, I'm proud that I'm a smartass. So I love that y'all represent, and I know how loud and rowdy you can get at tailgates. And how about this, though? I am trying to get more subscribers. I am trying to be able to do more live shows, and the easiest way that we can get rowdy together is by hitting the subscribe button. So right now I'm getting my butt kicked by the Dallas Cowboys report, and he's starting to do a lot more shows than me because they just have more subscribers. So if you could, we do live shows every Tuesday. We do daily videos for 100% free. The way that I can continue to keep this show for free is by getting new subscribers. I'm never going to ask y'all for money, and I don't want to ask y'all for money. So if you could all just click that subscribe button, I would definitely appreciate it. Let's keep the Raiders Report free. That's a really big goal of mine. Let's go to the next question here from Luke. Luke, get a picture, take a drink. Who do you think will lead the team in yards, Ruggs or Tyrell Williams? Receiving yards, I'm going to go Henry Ruggs. Total yards, also going to go Henry Ruggs. Let's go to Cali King. What up, Cali King? One of the OGs here at the Raiders Report. What's good, Mitch? Tell me, will Doss, my boy from UC Davis, be cut? Cali King, unfortunately, yes, he is going to be cut. Now, he has a shot to make the practice squad because of the new rules around the practice squad, with them keeping 16 players. You're also only allowed to keep 6 players that have more than 2 years of cured years, is basically the way that they phrase it. So with Keelan Doss, I think he makes the practice squad, but there's just too much talent at the wide receiver position to really be able to keep him on that 53-man roster. So Cali King, one of the OGs here, one of the Raiders OGs, 2 of the Raiders OGs. If you had to pick a Raiders legend, who would you pick? Type Tim Brown, TB, or Ken Stabler, type KS. Get some of these votes coming in. I need a sip of my beer because I'm only at the neck. And it needs to go down more. What do we got here? I got a lot of TBs. Producer Dylan goes, that's what she said. Okay. Dylan was drinking the girliest coffee I've ever seen in my entire life this morning. So, and now I got to go see HR, which means Henry Ruggs. It's all good. So, TB for Tim Brown or KS for Ken Stabler. Both absolute legends. And I see somebody typing hat. Yes, we will get into a hat giveaway in just a little bit. But before we do that, I do want to show y'all that we have some player jersey t-shirts available. You can get Tim Brown. You can get Ken Stabler. You can get Legends at chatsports.com/jersey-t. Listen, I know jerseys sometimes can be expensive. Can you get one for $99 here at the Raiders Report? Yes, you 100% can. You can go to places like chatsports.com/Raider jersey or chatsports.com/rugs to get a Rugs jersey for $99. But I do know that, these times that we're living in are a little bit difficult. So I went out, I found some Raiders jersey t-shirts. Maybe you could give one to your son. Maybe you give one to your daughter. Maybe you give one to your wife, whoever. Make sure you're always repping the nation. And I'm trying to do it at a cost-available way. Go to chatsports.com/jersey-t. It's in the comments. It's in the description. I see Aaron Watson said, just ordered a Jonathan Abrams shirt. How about this? Send me a picture once you get it. I'll post it on my Instagram. I'll put it on the Raiders Report too. Much appreciated. Thanks for supporting. Let's go to Rugs Season R6. Why not keep Gafford for punt returner, kick returner? Speed kill you now. Does he have speed? Yes, absolutely. However, John Gruden wants somebody that he can rely on. John Gruden wants somebody that doesn't make him sweat when he's back there receiving punts. Gafford has all the speed in the world, and when he catches it, yes, he can make things happen. But he has struggled in the past with fielding that catch or fielding the ball once it bounces. The player that I am the most confident in at special teams, and the player that Gruden has said over and over again for the past 3 months, is actually Nelson Aguilar. So if Aguilar struggles, you could see them go to a guy like a Hunter Renfrow, maybe a Lynn Bowden Jr., or they go with the speed in Rico Gafford. But bottom line is this: if Rico wants to make the team, he might actually have to do it as a punt returner or kick returner. So I asked this question a little bit earlier. I'll hit you with it again. Why for yes and for no? Will Rico Gafford make the Raiders' 53-man roster? I did a projection video. If y'all want to check it out, please go to YouTube, type in Raiders 53-man projection. That's going to tell you whether or not I think Rico Gafford makes the team. Let's go to Brian. Brian, how are you? And I'm being told this is the last question. So if I didn't get your question, you can DM me on Instagram. I'm at MitchellRens365. Or you can super chat, and then we'll get that on the show. So will Carr finish his career as a Raider? That's a great question. It's going to come down to this season. If the Raiders can go out and make the playoffs this year, I'll say yes. If he doesn't make the playoffs this year, I will say no. Raider Nation, what's going on? Is this the #1 Raiders channel on YouTube? For Chucky Heads, believe it, baby. And if you haven't already, subscribe right here. I'm giving you Chucky Heads, news, rumors, Raider Nation rumors. And look at this. I'm making your life easier. Check out my next video. Thanks for watching, and go Raiders.